So you want to hold on to that so that when you're turning, I've already cut myself. So when I'm doing the turnbuckle, I'm actually holding the Norseman fitting as well, because you don't want to twist the wire. I get a little bit worried doing this kind of stuff, but it seems to have no real tension on it anymore, which is good, because if it had tension then I don't really want to be undoing this all the way, because it'd give some sort of whiplash. Well, that's not very good. You got it. Well, yeah. So I got it. Yeah. Did you hear the...
oh no, did the barrel go in the water?
Did you hear it? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I do have another spare.
Okay.
But at least I was recording. I'll just go
This is what not to do?
Yeah, I'll go and fetch another one.
Alright. Okay, you know what? If you just, I'll pull it here. Just tie it back on itself in front of the block. Okay, that's good.
Is that enough? Has it moved?
That's pretty good.
Is that alright?
Yep. So what I've done, I've done this up to about 3/4 of an inch inside the thread.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hold this. You can just put a belt pin mark on the wire.
Yep.
Beside that hole. Okay. Don't have to be super accurate.
Just there, someone?
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
And that's just kind of...
So that's where we want the pin to be.
That's where you want the pin. Okay. You want this up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the distance. The wire is going to come to approximately there.
Yeah.
So that black felt pin mark is sort of the center of the pin. So we're going to make it that much longer. Actually, we got to go the other way. So that's our pin location. So we want to cut the wire off there.
Okay.
All right. Does that make sense?
Yep. And the wire comes to that notch there?
It comes to approximately that notch.
Yeah. Okay.
About there.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Well, that made sense.
So
and when you get that measurement, you're just kind of pulling on that a little bit?
Yeah. Pull it as tight as you can, which isn't really very tight.
Yeah, it's on the scale of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is just chop the wire off there.
Yep.
And we're going to we're going to cut the wire off right here with a hacksaw.
Yep.
Because it's very difficult to get the wire out of the inside.
Yep. And all these fittings are righty-tighty, lefty-loosey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
permanent.
stuff that the permanent, you have to heat it up to get it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might put a little singe in your fancy plate there.
Yes.
So we're just going to let So we'll give it a little tap and see if it comes out.
Yeah, because the longer that is, the more flex it'll have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's my set of punch. Is this your punch here?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
Perfect.
So they're the little cones that I've heard so much about. Yeah, a few of those on board.
Yeah, now we don't have a spare one right now.
Yeah.
This one's in pretty good shape.
Okay. Well, I'll go
We'll
around
just
and
clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What you have to look for is make sure there aren't any big grooves in here from the wire strands getting jammed in.
Okay.
Where's your magic spray?
The magic spray, yes. The magic spray.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Great. So we're just cleaning up the little cone that come out of the Norseman fitting.
There we go.
Awesome.
Alright, so then what you do is I just threaded this back in there to make sure that it was going to go without any problems.
Sure.
And then you just close these strands back up. Slide the nut portion on. And you just take this screwdriver and unlay the wire.
Unlay the wire. Okay. To expose the core. How much is a set of those cutters?
A couple $100.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it back.
No. All right. So then you put the cone over top of the core.
I don't know about YouTube, but this is video is more for me, so I don't forget any of this stuff.
Well, you can find just about anything on YouTube these days.
Yeah.
All right. Can you just push down on there for me for a second? What you have to do is have, for Norseman fittings, you need 1.5 times the diameter of the wire sticking out the end.
1.5 times. Okay. So is that 6 mil?
Yeah, that's about not super critical.
Not super. Yeah.
Okay, and then you just wind these strands back up.
And they just all find their home.
They all find their home, and you just make sure that they're laying in there properly. just give them another little tweak.
And you just want them laying uniform, really, hey?
Yeah.
In the Norseman fitting.
Got one strand that's not laying in there. There we go. You get that?
Oh, that looks pretty.
Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then you just take the whatever configuration this is, put a little lube on the outside.
Yep. Because just that, by tensioning it up without the lube, will
It might gall on you.
it might go. Yeah.
The larger diameter the threads are, the more likely it is that it's going to gall.
Okay.
So you just wind it down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and
Take
that's
it apart and make sure it's all folding over the way it should.
so that seats everything.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks good.
That's it.
That's it. I can do that. I'm glad.
It only bled a little bit, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I started bleeding about 8:15 this morning.
Okay.
Great. Let's
go see if we made it the right length.
Yeah. Hey, so unfortunately, we were cut off due to a lack of battery in the camera, and I had it fully charged, but it just couldn't keep up with the videoing that we were doing. And it really sucks that I ran out of battery. I was gonna come down here and charge it up, but I thought we should just get underway because you know, these riggers, they cost a fair bit, and I knew I was gonna be struggling for the money as it was. So all in all, he was here for 3.5 hours, and so it was it was expensive, but it was probably what I was expecting. And I just wish we had more footage or more battery to you know, to kind of close with him. He's a great guy, and I will be seeing him in Vancouver when we go to dry dock the boat at Lion Gate next month. So that'll be good. He's going to give me a hand installing the wind vane on the back of the boat, and also to do, you know, a final tune before I head off. So yeah, that was rigging the boat, and I hope you enjoyed the footage, and you can see more of my footage at the if you subscribe to the channel, and that'll be great. And we're getting closer to that big trip, which is fantastic. I can't wait.